It's been one of those days, you know. It's kind of like one of those days where you feel like everything went wrong, you know. You find yourself like at home in your garage, like inside of a homemade skibbity toilet. Kind of like one of those days. You ever had one of those days? I'm just gonna wait till somebody says that they're not that I'm not alone, that I'm not the only one home inside a toilet. Maybe I'll just go back into mine. Are you there? Are you there? Surely you're out there. I can't. What am I smelling for? I couldn't. My head's in a toilet, people. Come on. Really. Just saying. It's been one of those days. Okay. We'll tell you what. I just thought I'd say hello while inside of this. I've got a new song that I wrote today. It's called What Do You Want to Be for Halloween? So I thought it might be appropriate to just come out in some wacky costume. I don't know really what I was thinking, because now I'm like here doing it and I'm like, this is weird. Weird, people. Yeah. But anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm sure you can relate. I'm sure you found yourself sometime wearing some kind of bizarre costume, talking to a group of people you didn't know. Like, or maybe that's like a dream. Maybe that's like one of your nightmares. You're like, oh my gosh, my worst fear would be to have a toilet costume and stand up and talk to a bunch of people about whatever, you know. Yeah, that could be. I could see that. Anyhow, the song, What Do You Want to Be for Halloween, is more of a question about life. It's a song about, you think about coming up to Halloween, what's your costume going to be? What are you going to be, When we were kids, we used to think about, hey, what are we going to be when we grow up? But then kind of as we get older, you just get into these modes where you're just going through life and you don't think about that from day in and day out. So the song is like, what do you want to be for Halloween? What do you want to be every day in between? And so it's just a reflection song about life and where you want to be. But I don't want to have my head in a toilet. So I'm going to take this thing and put it away for now. This is a dirty looking toilet. Ugh. I made this as a prop, obviously. Anyhow. Dun 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 dun. Legs. I have legs. Everybody doing all right? Yeah, this is the BroncoStevens comedy channel. I'm a dad of 6 kids, and I'm a big kid myself, I guess. Got a different playlist. I don't know if anybody is new out there. Let me say hello, first of all. Excuse me. Helena Azevedo Enrique. Hopefully I got that right. Whoops. Well, thank you for joining. I do want to play you the song that I was talking about. What do you want to be for Halloween? I'll play that for you here in just a second. But anyway, just wanted to describe the channel real quick. It's a comedy channel. I do musical comedy, a lot of musical comedy, and a lot of like skits and things like that. And then I do have some more serious music, just originals that I'm working on, just more for me. And that's what this one's kind of about. It's more like a serious song. All right, let me do a little advertisement for water. Try it sometime, folks. I drink, if you watch these, I drink a lot of other stuff. I'm talking to myself, so I'm talking to here, people. I drink like flavored everything, just programmed to. But I'm trying to drink water, the taste of the future. If you want to live to see the future, drink lots of water. All right. Thank you for the floaty things floating through the screen. I like that. What are you doing today? Set yourself apart from tomorrow, my friends. Where we're gonna the answer is no. You gotta change the way you do things every day, or you'll get stuck in the mud. So I ask you, my friend, what do you want to be for Halloween? What do you want to be for Halloween? What do you want to be every day in between? What do you want to be for Halloween? What do you want to be every day in between? Are you tired at the end of each and every day? 'Cause you gave it all out there. You didn't come to play. You took it right on in. You showed them what you got. Does it all come through? Do you find yourself at the line? Tell me, what do you want to be for Halloween? What do you want to be every day in between? What do you want to be for Halloween? What do you want to be every day in between? You gotta open your eyes. You gotta get off them screens. You gotta put the remote down. You gotta go to extremes. You gotta get outside, see the light, feel the breeze, and do it right. Spend some time with someone you love. Spend some time, look in their eyes. What do you wanna be for Halloween? What do you wanna be every day in between? What do you wanna be for Halloween? What do you wanna be every day in between? Whew. Anyway, so that's what do you want to be for Halloween. I wrote that earlier today, and I like it so far, so I'm gonna keep doing it. Anybody else out there? It's quiet tonight. Oh, here we go. There's some people. Jackson and friends say, hey, hello. Wolverine or Max 1000. Heck yeah. Appreciate it. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Sing Nice. Polly by Nirvana. Oh, that's a good song. I like Nirvana. I like their Unplugged. I think Nirvana Unplugged might be my favorite of all time. Like, those guys came together and threw it down. It was great. That's why I do have a channel. I will say, yeah, I do have a channel. It's the BroncoStevens comedy channel. I do a lot of comedy music, but I also do original songs. Like I'm constantly trying to work on personal material that I've had over the years and put out new stuff. But I do a lot of the like silly songs and stuff like that. You're always crying about something. Yeah. Aren't we all? Aren't we all crying about something all the time? That's why I do a comedy channel, because people need to laugh. There's too much crying out there in the world. Too much sadness, too much complaining, too much hate, too much all of it. Just, so we need to have more fun as people. All right. Anyway, so if you haven't subscribed yet, it's BroncoStevens is the name of the channel. No spaces, just BroncoStevens. And the Stevens is with a V, so not PH. But that's it. It's all one word, BroncoStevens. And it's a comedy channel. I have playlists. I got like 220 odd videos now. Or actually, I shouldn't say videos. I only have 2 videos. I have like 200 something shorts. But they're on the longer side. They're from like, like a minute to up to 3 minutes. And then I do have some super quick ones, but most of them have some meat and potatoes to them. They're like comedy skits I do. I do a bit, or because I have 6 children, I do one called He's a Dad. And I have like a narrator that just tells you a little bit about my life, and then I gotta like react to it. I've got this old man, he's just a grumpy old man. He's all, kids these days, gosh, there's nothing healthy for them to eat anymore. Everything's candy flavored, people. Twix flavored this, Oreo flavored that. It's garbage. Oh my gosh, how are they supposed to survive? Stuff like that. That's just another character. And then I've got Mr. Stevens. Mr. Stevens is like Miss Rachel, but he's a dude, and he just sings for like the songs to adults that are like silly. So you got, wow, hey everybody, it's Mr. Stevens. Wow, I am so excited to see you. Today, we're going to play the animal song. Do you all know the animal song? Oh, awesome. I'm going to have to take this out. I'm in my garage. Somebody asking where I'm at. Let's see. Sorry, I'm not able to because I don't know your channel at all. Yeah, if you're not allowed to follow my channel, don't. Is that what you're saying, Jules? I'm not sure. Most of my stuff's kid friendly. I'm not out here cussing a bunch and doing crazy stuff. I'm in my garage is the answer to that question. I'm in like a studio. Like I joke that it's my studio. It's literally my garage, and I've got totes with a little backdrop on it. And so there's a tote holding it all together. That's where I'm at. Let's see. Try the actually I'm gonna do the alarm clock song. Hey everybody, it's Mr. Stevens. Today we're gonna sing the alarm clock song. It's an ABC song about an alarm clock. Come on, all right, let's do it. A is for alarm clock, the worst sound you'll ever hear. And B is for bash that thing against the wall. And C is for car, you're gonna need one to D-drive. E, every day that you are alive. And F is for F it, the first thing that you'll say when you gotta get up early and go to work each and every day. But G is for go to work, don't H, lay on your head. And I is for I said so, that's why. J is for just kidding. J is for just, and kid is for kid, or K is for kidding. Yeah, that was a fast change. And L is for love somebody. M is for money, 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 money. Go get that money with the job and stuff. Yeah. And N is for no excuses, people. I don't want to hear any excuses. And O is for, oh my goodness, what is this dude talking about? He's crazy. P is for possibly. I possibly am crazy. Yeah, that's for you to decide. Okay. And Q is for quiet. Right now, everybody. The S is for silly, because I guess I'm just being silly. T is for trouble. If I find you in a dark alley, nah, just kidding. U is for unbelievable amounts of trouble, actually. Yeah. V is for victorious, because I'll be victorious. W is for what is this guy actually talking about? The dreaded X. We'll just leave it at that. Y is for YouTube. or you stumbled across BroncoStevens' comedy channel and see his first sorrow. Alright, so that's Mr. Stevens. So, alright, let me get caught up here. Shiver me timbers. Alright, Freebird. There we go. Everybody's got to cry out Freebird every once in a while. Alright, Freebird. Did y'all have your lighters out? Doing good tonight? Oh, there's Soto. How you doing, Soto? Y'all should subscribe to Soto. He needs like 1 or 2 more to push him over a goal he has. It's Soto Prods. And let's see. Ray Drillick, hello. Shiver me timbers not. Alright, so I mean, I'm going to do original stuff on here. I really don't learn cover songs and stuff like that. I certainly appreciate Kurt Cobain as a musician. But yeah, I'll do bits and things like stuff that reminds you of those people, but I'm not going to do their stuff. They do it better. That's all. I can't compete with the people that do it. Here's another one called The Hole. The deeper you dig the hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. The deeper you dig the hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. The deeper you dig the hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. The deeper you dig the hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. All my life sometimes it all seems connected. It's all my life sometimes it seems we've all been affected. To be respected. The deeper you dig the hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. The deeper you dig the hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. The deeper you dig the hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. The deeper you dig the hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. Oh, my life it seems we all rejected. And all my life it seems we all connected. It's all my life it seems we all rejected. What do we want, my friends? It's to be respected. The deeper you dig the hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. The deeper you dig the hole, the harder it is to pull the dirt out. The deeper you dig the hole. That's The Hole. I messed that up at the end, but all in all, decent. Alright, let's see where we're at here. Twilight says, hi, hello. Play your most impressive riff. Oh, just like riff? I'm not like a riffing guitar player. I mean, I just strum so I can sing. On the 2 thickest strings play. I'll give you a little riff like on the top 3 strings. Let's see, hang on a second. Let's see, I might not even be right. Alright, I'll give this a go. I think it's out of tune. Now, here we go. Oh, that's just a little riff I came up with a while back. All right. Yeah, thank you for anybody that subs. That's awesome. Appreciate it. And oddly enough, if you're tuning in tonight, I do run a comedy channel. I'm here playing more serious stuff tonight. But I do. Why are you covering your sound hole? Oh, that was a recommendation because I'm recording very poorly through just the mic on the phone, essentially. Like, I don't have anything plugged in anywhere. I just hit the record button. And so it's picking up the guitar and the vocals. And so a lot of times the guitar is very loud. And so I covered up the resonator hole to kind of mute that a little bit. I don't know how well it works or not. The other thing I was doing lately is if you take a sock and you put it in here, you can really mute the strings. And I've been playing some stuff like that. Let me see if I can play you one here in a second. Let me put my sock on my guitar. This gives it a whole different vibe. You can definitely hear real well. So that gives it kind of a totally different sound. There we go. You can hear the vocals better this way. And I'll do Addiction this one. I don't know, Soto, if you heard this one yet. I re-released it with it muted like this, the song Addiction. But if you haven't, I'll play it for you now. Whew. Let me get a sip of water here. It's hot in my garage. I would back the mic off, but or you sit back the mids all the way. Yeah, I don't have any gear hooked up at all. Like, literally, it's just my phone recording. So there's nothing to back off or other than me just like getting further away. If that's what you're saying. Don't you want to stop me? stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? Don't you wanna stop, man? Said, don't you wanna stop? He says the way it takes my pain. He said it takes my pain away. And if you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. And if you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. If you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. And if you gotta ask, man, well, you don't understand. 'Cause it takes my choice away. I said it takes my brain away. Don't you wanna stop, man? Don't you wanna stop? We all care about you and we'd like to see that light. Says I know you do, and I get that a lot. If I were you, I wouldn't have the problems that I got. And it takes my brain away. I said it takes my choice away too. I said it takes my brain away. That's addiction. All right. Anyway, going live, and I almost spent 30 minutes on here. That's great. Didn't realize it's been that long. Normally it's hotter in this garage, and so I'm like, 20 minutes, I'm ready to quit. But it rained last night, and so I think that helps. I think that's cooled it down like probably 15 degrees. Anybody else's electric bill like nearly $600 this month? Now again, I have 6 kids, and there's 8 of us in this house, so there's like tablets and stuff charging constantly, and but the AC has been running like nonstop. So anyway, I'll have to go back and look at the problem is with these lives, these comments, they just like disappear when I post them. And I don't know if they come back eventually, after I own them, after a certain amount of lives or what. I know there's some fine print that I read about the comments, so I don't want to stop now and read all the comments because it'll just bore you to tears. But it's also hard to go back and look at comments. Hi, good evening. What were you just playing? It's an original song I was just playing called Addiction. And so it's the BroncoStevens comedy channel on YouTube. I do a lot of comedy, but I also do serious music, and that was one of my serious songs called Addiction. If you go to BroncoStevens and then you go under playlist, I have numerous playlists, and under original songs, it's easy to find there. But speaking back to the live, I wanted everybody to know, I always forget to tell people this, I'm getting better about it though, that I do publish these lives when they can be published. Like they're locked while they're uploading, but once they upload to my channel, I'm changing them from like unlisted to public, so you can go back. If you saw something that you liked and you want to see it again, you can see it again. If you want to hear your name shouted out, if I shouted you out or whatever, you can see that also. Cheers from Jersey. Hey, hello. But anyway, so yeah, those will be made public, and also I am trying to work towards like the monetization side of it, and you have to like so many viewed hours. And so one of the things that helps is people watching lives and stuff. So that's cool. If you like the channel, if you like the material, I go live like literally every day, or at least I try to. So there's also a playlist for lives that's probably like 50 deep at this point, that you can dive into those as well. If there's not enough content out there under the channel, I'd go through the channel first. There's a lot of funny stuff on there. I think funny stuff on there, but again, it's easy to make yourself laugh. But go in, check it out. There's different playlists for different people. I have different skits and personality type like things. I built characters basically, just versions of people I see in myself basically, but like exaggerated and brought into life as characters. And so there's everything from me like being a grumpy old man to being like dancing to like super immature kid music that my 7-year-old likes. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff. There's some family stuff on there, not a lot, because certain family members like to go on camera and some of them don't. And so you'll see more of like me and my little girls than you will my older boys. I'm too cringe for them, you know. So they're like, oh, no, Dad, I'm not doing that. Plus, kids just don't want to be spotted with their parents at that age. So when you're a teenager, you just have to like, oh, I'm just independent. I don't belong to anybody. That's just being a teenager. So yeah, they don't want to come on camera with me, and so you probably won't see a lot of them. And the wife, boy, she doesn't want to be on camera yet either. So, but she loves me through it no matter what. So she's awesome. But she knows I'm having a good time, and so she can laugh at me just like the rest of you can. All right, well, tell you what, I'm gonna hop off here. Again, BroncoStevens comedy channel. You don't have to put all that in. Just put in BroncoStevens, and you'll pull up different versions of this mug right here, different little pics of me, and then there's some like animated stuff in the background, like Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy type stuff, and just colorful stuff. But you'll see it, and it's easy to find from here. So, all right. Well, thank you all for checking out, hanging out with me tonight. I'll be back again real soon. Thank you, Soto, for doing the mod stuff, and I hope you all have a great evening, and I'll see you next time. I'm trying to think. There are new videos that went up today, so if you want to check out those, I would appreciate it also. All right, have a good night. Bye.